Hey, do you ever notice that when you're trying to get stuff done, that people tend to interrupt us and keep us from getting our stuff done? Well, what happens is this creates an organizational chasm or a concept I like to call orgasm or organizational chasm. You put them together, it's an orgasm. So here's how you fix that. It's a concept that I call time blocking. Now, what I do is I take my calendar and I block out time for the most important activities that create the results. Like the funny thing is people do lots of busy work, but they don't get much done, and the reason why is because their phone interrupts them on a constant basis, or somebody comes in and says, "Hey, I need this right now," and you're thinking to yourself, "Well, what about my stuff? I need to get my stuff done right now. Who are you to interrupt me and cause an orgasm?" Organizational chasm, that is. So here's something that you can do to fix it immediately. First of all, when somebody barges into your office and says, "Hey, I need this right now," you say, "Listen, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you're giving me an orgasm right now, and I don't appreciate it." Okay? It doesn't feel good at all. Or on your email autoresponder, when you can set your emails to automatically send a message that, like, "Look, your email is interrupting me right now and causing an orgasm. So can you please stop it?" And if you give it about, and then what you do, here's how you fix it. You have a scheduled time each day, like between 4 and 5 o'clock, let's say, in a workday, where you take care of all of your people who are interrupting you. That can be your orgasm time, where you take care of those organizational chasms. And then what happens is if you do that, you'll stay on track and get a lot more done in a lot less time. So time blocking. Now the funny thing is, you really need to identify what are the one or two activities that cause the results, and time block those first. Because what's funny is there's only two things, three things max that cause us to get all the results we get. All the rest is just busy work BS. Okay? So try this and see if it works. I think it'll get you really good results. And then sometimes your spouse, like Dina, will come down here, and when she interrupts me, I say, "God damn it, stop bugging me!" And sometimes she stops, and sometimes she doesn't. As a matter of fact, most of the time she doesn't. She totally she's a major cause of a lot of organizational chasms or orgasms, and I can't make them stop, and I don't know how. So maybe if you have some feedback on how I can stop that, I'd be open to that. If you want to leave it in the comments, I could use your help probably on that one. So here's the deal. I created a 4-step cheat sheet, and if you'd like, you could download it. I'd appreciate it, because my web guy says that I'm not very effective at getting opt-ins. He said, "Hey, listen, you kind of suck. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you." He says, "Listen, you're pretty bad." He says, "I work with a lot of people, and if it was like on a scale of 1 to 100, one being really, really bad and 100 being amazing, he said you're right around one. So if nothing else, have pity on me and download the cheat sheet. That'd be really awesome, and it would help you, I think. You know, uh, maybe not. Maybe there's so many orgasms happening in your life that you have no time to do anything else. But just life is one big nonstop orgasm. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day and that you solve all those orgasms in your life. Bye bye.